The search is on to find some talented young people in our state. Autism's Got Talent Michigan is an online talent contest put on by Hope Network Foundation. Longtime Detroit Lions kicker Eddie Murray is the Director of Donor Community Relations. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me, Michelle.
This is more than just a talent competition, though. It's actually a celebration of all the talent that we have across our state.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't put it any better than that. I mean, I know the goal for myself, especially, I was the one who have been kind of spearheading having this event and talking to Hope Network about, pivoting in regards to event-based activities with COVID being the way it was, and the COVID restrictions, having event-based fundraisers were very difficult. And I saw this virtual contest with another autism society in California, and the success that they had with using Launchpad 6 as the website to go to for downloading videos. And with autism, I thought it was just an ideal service line that Hope Network has to have a great fundraiser at one thing, but also at the same thing to celebrate some of the autistic individuals we have in our communities.
So kids, 25 and under, submitted videos. How was the talent? What kinds of acts are you talking about?
Well, I see you got one of the videos up right now. One of the young gentlemen had created, he made his own song, put the music to it, and had a really good job. And then the ping pong player is way better than I could ever be, that's for sure. And then the one individual that you showed here, he's doing a Rubik's Cube and solving it very quickly. So yeah, the talent's been really amazing. And again, it's, the prizes of what we're having is, there's no $1 million contracts, there's no singing contracts, no anything where there's been some, a big reward at the end. The reward is that they have an opportunity to highlight themselves. I want their families to really have fun going through the process because they can control how everything is handled rather than asking the child to do a contest in front of strangers or people they don't know. And so they become very shy, or they can be teased or picked on. This way the parents can take their time, have the child have fun with it, and then upload it on agtmi.org, and they can get to see themselves on a website, which would be fun for them. And then reach out to their family and friends and neighbors and say, hey, go on the website, pay for votes and vote for my child. Or there can be just individuals who thinks, hey, I'd like to support an autism initiative, and they can go there and donate money, or corporations can go there and donate money also at the same time to help support Hope Network's autism services.
Yeah, it's incredible. So we're voting now. It's round one right now. That goes to the end of the month, and then the top 10 will compete.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we actually, to speak of that, we just recently had to pivot a little bit ourselves. We found that there was a glitch in the PayPal system that was created, and it was not taking votes. So with that, we decided to extend the first round of voting to go all the way to May 10th. And people can download video all the way up to there, as well as they can vote for the first round of voting all the way up to May 10th. And then May 12th to May 20th will be the final round, not the second round, will be the final round of voting, as well as during that period of time, we have judges. So we've actually secured Brian Kelly, our ex-lieutenant governor, to be one of our judges. Dan Miller. So if people listen to the Detroit Lions on radio, Dan is the play-by-play announcer with Lomas Brown as the color commentator. And then we have Fred and Romina Bello. Fred is a longtime friend of mine here. He has a foundation called Freddie the Pizza Man Foundation, where he raises money through pull tabs to donate autistic equipment and sensory room equipment to elementary schools throughout the state of Michigan. And he's raised over $200,000 over the years. He has a son who has autism and is very passionate about this. So we've asked them to be judges for like a second contest that's going on in conjunction with the voting side of things. So we just wanting to bring some really unique things to the people out there and have a lot of fun. And hopefully people will support it, whether they know the children or don't know the children.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they certainly have their work cut out for them because there is a lot of talent out there. Congrats on doing this, Eddie. We can't wait to see the winner, but really they're all winners. And if you go to the website and check it out, you'll agree. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks.